Hey guys, on this episode of Grilling with the Guru,
This one
right here, duck and homemade smoked sausage jambalaya on the grill.
What? On the Cajun Pro?
On the Cajun. Tell them when Grilling with the Guru starts.
Right now, Bubba. Hey guys, welcome back to the show. Kurt, jambalaya time.
That's right. I don't know if you've ever done jambalaya.
And I've done wild duck. I've never, that's a Muscovy duck?
Yeah, this is Muscovy. This is some tame duck.
I've never done that, but I tell you, we did that chili. Remember that chili we did? We did some wild duck in it.
Yes, sir.
We had 3 different kind of chili.
That was good.
They love the duck.
Yeah, they love the duck. Who doesn't? I mean, duck gets a bad rap. Oh, it tastes the wild. No, it doesn't.
Not the way we cooked it.
So look, we're gonna show you some secrets. And look, everybody watching probably either has made or knows how to make a pretty strong jambalaya.
Yeah, to me the secret is making sure you have enough liquid in the pot, because you can't add liquid.
No.
You want to make sure
not effectively.
Not effectively.
Okay, but there's some secrets that you could. So if you're making a duck and sausage jambalaya, the smoked sausage is going to bring the flavor. We know that.
Oh, that's the punch. Yeah.
So how can we enhance the duck flavor? So we're going to show you. We're going to start right now.
I love this.
One of the ways is, okay, so you see when you buy these Muscovy duck breasts, they have
fat.
Look at that. And look, I'm not mad.
Fat of love.
I'm not mad. So you just peel it. Comme ça. Right? So we're going to take this fat layer.
That's a heavy duck.
Oh, yeah.
It must be related to me.
You might need a knife to help you a little bit.
All right.
Maybe not. So we're going to take this fat layer and we're going to render the fat in our pot, and that's going to be instead of using canola oil or olive oil, we're going to use duck fat.
Oh, yeah, and then we're going to do what with that?
Then, once the fat's rendered enough, we're going to take this and we're going to make what's called a quan.
A quan.
A quan. So,
that's like on Jerry Maguire. Show me the quan.
Show me the quan. We're going to grill it until it's crispy, and we're going to eat it like a crackling. You got it?
I think so.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Just like that.
Oh, yeah, I got that.
So we have
no bullet holes.
No. This one, it must have died of natural causes.
Yeah. There we go.
Like that. Okay. So ratios, we got a pound of duck and a pound of sausage. So that's what we're going with, 2 pounds of meat.
That's right.
All right. So this skillet has been sitting here for a little while.
It's a little
hot.
hot.
I'm expecting it to holler.
It may catch on fire immediately.
Okay.
Wow.
So we don't have to worry about putting any fat in there because
it is fat.
It is fat, right? So while look at that, it's curling up. Oh boy, that's gonna be. You know how whenever you just say something, you say, "Well, I wonder how this would be," and you say, "Whoa, that's gonna be good. This is gonna be good.
This is gonna be good."
So yeah, turn that sucker over.
Look at that. Oh,
yep.
The smell.
Yep. So yeah, so this is what we want.
It's not that mad.
No, we want to let this cook because we want that fat to render down and give us some good oil. So in the next source of oil we're gonna get is from our beautiful. This is some Gilroy's Greatest Smoked Sausage. It's not on the market yet, so it comes from my house.
It's very good, might I say.
And I'd like to thank Gilroy's Greatest for providing us with everything you see here and Louisiana Love seasoning.
Spread the love.
Spread the love, baby. If Louisiana Love is not at your favorite store, tell your grocer, hey man, give me the love. And but you know, depending on your grocer, he may take that the wrong way.
That's the butcher.
So some.
I remember Alice on the Brady Bunch.
Yeah, she'd go see the butcher. That's right.
That's right.
So this is some smoked sausage I made in my house. Use whatever kind of smoked sausage you want, as long as it's a good quality. And of course, we're using Louisiana rice.
Oh
okay?
yeah.
We only use if you're not using Louisiana rice, please don't make this recipe. So yeah. So now you could cut the sausage into half moons if you want, whatever. I'm just doing some simple slices. You could cut sausage whatever way you want. And so the secret to any good jambalaya is in the browning. Oh, look out. One of them fell.
It just jumped in my mouth.
So you want to make sure you brown your meats very well. You have to be patient with this step, okay? You want to turn the meats over a lot. You want to let them develop that fond. Our old friend Maillard, we want to get a Maillard reaction going on.
I love Mr. Maillard.
Everybody does. If you're from South Louisiana, you love Maillard too.
Oh, yeah?
So we want to let that go, and you want to let it really render down. You want that fat. You don't want to drain off too much of the fat. We're going to need it later. And we want to really brown the meats real well, because that's where our color is going to come from. I don't put kitchen bouquet in my. If you come around with kitchen bouquet, we're gonna have a situation.
Well, I mean, but some people do, and it's okay. But
I guess if that's.
But
your
let me
thing,
tell you,
but you don't have
I
to.
You know, I think they do it. It's because they don't know the proper technique to get that brown
That's right.
gravy.
And they're afraid.
That's right.
Oh, I'm gonna burn it. You won't burn it if you control your fire, which is what we can do on the Cajun Pro.
Right. Or you can do it on your stove.
You can do it on your stove.
But like this is like putting it on sim.
Right.
This is putting it on ay-yi-yi.
Yeah.
So right now we got it about a medium setting.
That's right.
We're about 350, 375. Perfect.
And that's what we want.
That's perfect.
We want the fire to concentrate on the bottom of the pot. That's going to give us our browning. And we have a nice heavy cast iron pot in there.
Oh,
we ain't worried about it. It can take the heat.
Oh yeah, we love cast iron.
Hey, and in addition to that, we're gonna grill up some beautiful purple eggplant. This is in season right now. This is what you want. The way you pick one is, if you have a little something like this, that's okay. It's all right. Doesn't have to be perfect.
What you talking about? I didn't see what you.
Just a little thing. Yeah, that's okay.
The little love scar.
Okay, a little something like that. What you don't want is to be discolored or soft area. I should have gotten one, because they had one where I picked this up. They did have one that was kind of beat up. You don't want that, because the meat, the flesh on the inside is going to be brown, and eggplant, when it turns brown, it turns bitter. Bitter.
Yeah.
You don't want to cut this until about 10 minutes before you're ready to oil it and put it on the grill, because it will oxidize almost immediately, okay? This will also burn really quickly, so you're going to want it on. It's okay to start it on some hot fire, but then you're going to want to drop that down, and after you mark it, and you want that nice browning effect without burning.
Right.
We're going to cover that. But hey, let's take a little break.
Let's take a little break. We're going to chop up some vegetables, get everything prepared.
That's right, guys.
Get ready.
Go get you something cold to drink.
Yeah.
And come back and see us, because this is one you do not want to miss.
Duck and sausage jambalaya.
Crawfish fire. Welcome back to Grilling with the Guru, guys. Keith.
What's that?
Oh, we didn't mention this in the first.
Yeah, let's see. Watch this. I'm not going to let him talk about it. Just watch my expression.
Yeah, so
wow.
Glazed carrots, right? So this is something we've never done on the show, and there's a million preparations. It's a classic dish. So what we're going to do is we're going to cook some carrots in a pot on the grill. So we're going to pick up the smoked flavor, and then we're going to, I'm going to give you all the recipe. This is a simple, essentially it's a caramel.
That is a caramel.
But we have some different seasonings and flavorings in there to make it unique. And we're going to thin this out a little bit, introduce it to our carrots. It's going to give them, it's just a different twist on something. Get you to eat your carrots again.
So, oh no, you ain't got a problem eating carrots, but that, whew, we're talking about apples. You could do peaches.
Ice cream.
Wow.
Hey,
wow.
what we got?
Look at that. Come look at this,
baby.
Matt.
Come see, guys. Bien what? All right. Let me get them tongs from you, Mr.
Yes,
Gary.
sir.
Right there, please. So we put the sausage in, and we're browning. You see, we're browning it real well, and you see all that fat at the bottom. I don't want to lose that. We've taken the skin off, and we're just letting it sit here in the corner, getting happy.
Happy.
And these are the duck breasts. So if I'm going to make a jambalaya, then Kurt, why are you grilling them? Well, the reason is I want to perfume them. I want to get the smoke flavor.
Firm them up.
And then firm up. We're going to slice them, and we're going to put them in the jambalaya. Because it's domestic duck, it's not going to be nearly as tough as a wild duck. So it doesn't have to cook for this really long time. So
you're going to cube them up? We're
going to make some bite-sized pieces out of it. And it's going to have that wonderful duck flavor.
You swear when you bite into that jambalaya, you're biting into a piece of filet mignon.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it is so tender. It's
yep. Yeah,
incredibly.
It's true. It's going to be.
That's what happened when we did the chili.
Yeah.
That's what sold it.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody was like, what's that? And we were like, oh, it's duck.
And they were like, duck.
I'm like, no, don't spit it out.
Yeah, no.
You were loving it a second
Yeah,
ago.
it was okay. It was okay. So what we're going to have to do at this point is pour the sausage out, and we're going to introduce our vegetables, and we want to really brown up our vegetables. So that's our onions, bell pepper, a little bit of garlic, and you want to wait on the garlic though.
Oh yeah,
Garlic burns.
It'll burn.
You want to add that. Actually, don't brown the garlic. You want to hold the garlic until you introduce all the rest of your meats and your liquids into the pot. And then we cut up some green onions and put them in a bowl of water. Why you did that?
Well, to keep them hydrated, to keep them crispy.
Yeah, because if you cut green onions too soon and you let them sit out, they lose their liquid and they wilt, and they're just not as we love that crunchy green onion right at the end, you know?
We do that when we do our gumbo all the time.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, to me, that's one of the flavors that makes it.
Oh,
You could have a really good dish, and you finish it with fresh green onions. Now you got a really great dish.
Come kiss your parent.
Huh?
Come kiss your parent, I said.
Come do what I told you. All right. So you just
All right,
about
here you
got
go. I got it, bro.
All right. So we're gonna come.
Put our veggies in.
We're gonna introduce our veggies because we want to get these nice and brown.
Ooh, the smell.
Y'all.
It almost has a bacon smell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, and it really does because you cured the sausage is cured like you cured bacon.
right.
So it really does resemble bacon.
But you remember the pieces of duck skin?
Yeah.
How large they started out?
Yeah, they're not that big anymore.
No, and they rendered down. So you guys, there's a lot of fat. Before we even added the sausage in there,
Oh yeah.
there was a good 2 tablespoons easy of,
Oh, yeah.
of that duck fat.
And it's just sitting there dripping. I mean, and it's we at the end, toward the end, we're gonna take it and put it over direct fire
We're gonna make some
crisp
duck
up.
cracklings.
Yeah, they call that quine, and actually, they fry it.
Oh yeah.
They fry the duck fat and it puffs up, and they call it quine. We call it good. So, and look, these are done. Okay, this is all we want to do. You see how they firm? They're not squishy.
Yeah.
You just want to firm them up a little bit. I don't want to cook all the liquid out of it. So I'm going to just let them rest over here on the table for a few minutes before I dice them up. And we still got some browning to do before we're ready to deglaze that pan.
Yeah.
And that's another critical step of making jambalaya. You got to have the courage to let that pot get nice and brown before once you introduce liquid, it's all
Courage.
over. It's
You got
all
courage. Go ahead.
Puff it up.
Puff it up, boy.
But once you introduce liquid, it's all over at that point.
Oh yeah, and that's when the magic happens.
That's when that deglazing process, okay?
All that crud at the bottom starts
the green, the
starts
good
breaking
stuff.
down off the bottom of that pot. Yum, come get you some.
Absolutely. So
Yes,
look,
sir.
Let's take a little break.
Hey, can we take a break? Y'all want to take a break?
They're gonna take a little break.
No, they're saying no. Yeah, we got to take a break.
Just a little one.
Just
Not
a
long.
little. We'll be
Just
right
long.
back. Y'all
Come
don't
back-
go nowhere.
Come back, see us. Grill with the guru.
Hey guys, welcome back to the show. Kurt, we got the sausage,
Sausage.
we got the duck,
Oh, the duck.
but the magic
Come see, Matt.
is on these veggies and on the Cajun Pro, baby.
Look at this. Look. Okay, guys. So this is what we were talking about. Okay, patience. Look at that. See that color? See that dark mahogany? It's burnt. It's not
It is
burnt.
not. We've been stirring
Not
it. We've
burnt.
been babying this.
We've been babying, and that's what you got to do. That's your secret. So now we're ready. We're ready to do some deglazing. So when I use dark meats, I use red wine. I use light meats, I use white wine. You don't have to use any wine if you don't want,
No.
but we're going to use some water too. All right, just like
Snap,
that.
crackle, pop.
Snap, crackle, pop. We're going to let that cook just a second, and then we're going to add our rice, and we're going to put our meats back in.
That's right.
And we're going to add enough water to cover, and then we're going to have to cover this with some foil. But if you don't have a lid, and you don't have foil, whatever, you could place a cookie sheet over this, and it'll act like a warm lid, and you can put some little buns on top of the cookie sheet and warm them up too.
Oh yeah.
Look, you do all kind of things.
What's that in the back? It looks like some pig skins.
Yeah, well, it's some duck skins. They're just sitting back here getting happy.
They're happy.
Yeah, so we're gonna just let them sit there for a little while till we're done. So look, we're gonna put our that's cooking. Drop our meat.
Protein.
There's our duck.
And we kind of tasted it, you know,
And it
because
was-
we can.
And it was kind of good.
It was like a filet mignon in my mouth.
And look, now's the time you want to add your garlic in, okay?
Yeah.
You don't want to brown it. That garlic will burn and turn super bitter in a heartbeat. All right. So hey, let's cut up our eggplant and get that seasoned up and on the grill too.
You do that. I'm gonna measure the rice and the water.
Yep.
I'm gonna get that in the pot and cover it with foil.
Okay, so look guys, eggplant. This is going to be the hardest thing that we do.
You're so
look,
sarcastic.
pay attention. You might want to record this and replay. All right, so we're gonna cut.
Come here like that. There we go.
All right, so
Good,
top and
thank
bottom off so you're stable. You don't even have to peel it. You really don't. So you just take one side, and so that's as much as I'm gonna peel right there. And then I'm gonna leave the peelings on. I'm gonna make me some nice slices. Say, oh, Kurt, you gotta peel the eggplant. No, you don't.
Oh no.
No, you don't. Because whenever it's cooked, the peelings will fall right off. And some people like to eat the peelings. That. Comme ça. That's it. So you remember, look, it's already turning brown. See? Just in those few seconds. So what I need to do immediately,
Put it on the grill.
well, we gotta oil it. And look, when you oiling this, don't be shy. These things soak up oil like crazy. Eggplant's like a sponge. So we're gonna oil them, then we're gonna love them. When I do vegetables, I do original blend because it's not as strong and it complements vegetables very well. You wanna be real cautious whenever you're doing eggplant with the seasoning. You don't go light, you can always add more. As these cook down and lose their water, the flavor will concentrate, and you don't want to get them to where, oh my God, all you taste is the seasoning. That's not the idea. You want to taste the eggplant too, right? The seasoning is designed to enhance the food's flavor, not cover it up. So look, that's it. That's all we're doing. So we're taking this and we're going right to our grill. Just like that. Ooh,
And you season that with some love.
Look at the color of that liquid.
It looks
in
like
that
a roux.
pot.
Look like you got some roux in that
I
stuff.
thought you dropped some roux in there. That's what it looked like.
No.
Okay,
boy.
so tell them what you did.
Okay, so I added 2 cups of rice.
2 cups of rice.
And I added 2 cups of water.
Right.
But then I added just a little bit more because I wanted about a 3/4 to an
Liquid
inch
over.
liquid over the rice and the
You
protein.
can always cook the liquid out that you
Yeah.
don't need. If
can.
you're underwater, like Keith was saying, you're done. You're gonna
Hot
have
ball.
You're
Hot
gonna have
ball.
hard, you're gonna have hard rice.
Can I boil that?
Yes, sir. By all means. So that's the deal. Now the other thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make some really good glazed carrots, citrus glazed carrots.
Right. Oh my
What?
goodness, dude, y'all got to try this.
So yeah. So
Unbelievable.
one more break. Come back. We got more cooking to do, and then it's gonna be our favorite segment of the show, which is
Hello, manger.
That's right. So you don't want to miss this. That jambalaya, it's gonna be good.
I
can
guarantee.
feel it.
You feel it in your
I can
bones?
feel it in my bones. Come back, see us, guys. Hey, welcome back to Grilling with the Guru, guys. Home stretch time.
Boy,
Okay,
look,
so
look
look.
at that beautiful eggplant.
Okay, this is grilled eggplant. Oh, it's burnt. It's not burnt.
Oh no.
It's not burnt. Any more than this, yeah, you'd probably be dancing with it. But you want that deep mahogany, that charred.
It has a little crunch to it.
Yeah, and that's what leaving the peelings on will give you. All right,
Look at
so here's some little glazed carrots, right? So we made it with brown sugar and butter.
Regular sugar
A little bit of regular sugar, a little
Right.
granulated sugar,
and a lot of herbs.
and a lot of herbs, a little bit of wine. We cooked it down to a syrup, and then we thinned it out again to glaze it. We added a little bit of citrus at the end, and then we're gonna add some salt to finish it. But the real star of the show,
The star of the show. Matt,
watch
look,
this.
look at the steam.
Watch this. Oh man.
Look at the color
Oh
on that rice.
man.
That's like what Grandma used to make.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's just pretty.
Yeah.
It's just pretty.
And from beginning to end, I mean, it's not like it took.
35 minutes?
Yeah, maybe a little longer than that. but
Maybe 45 minutes.
Yeah, not that long. Now we're gonna go ahead and put a a
Yeah.
big old serving on this plate
Yeah,
right
we're
here.
gonna put the platter. Let's get it far down.
Now we did, after it was cooked a little while, we did just add some parsley and the onion tops.
And the onion tops right at the end, and we let them steam in there. It's been about 3 or 4 minutes, and that's it. For me, that's when you want to do it. Okay. Look at the color on that. The rice, supreme rice out of Crawley, perfectly done.
Oh, the
Medium green.
smell.
Medium green.
Yeah, the smell. And it's just starting to stick at the bottom, which we're talking about that. That's what you want.
You want that gratin.
Oh,
You want
yeah.
them green at the bottom.
Look how pretty that
All
is.
right. Keith's doing that. I'm gonna do this.
Let me take a few more of them onion tops.
All right, look at this.
If y'all could
Beautiful,
smell a vision.
Beautiful glazed carrots. And then we're gonna finish it. Little bit of kosher salt right on top. Because I want that bite, I want that salinity, that brightness.
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 I like that word.
Yes, sir. Okay, not too much, and I have some fresh chopped parsley. I want to let steam in that syrup. It's going to it's going to give it a great balance of the flavor for all the sweetness, and then
The little jewels.
our little our little jewels, our quan.
That was the duck breast, guys.
So, yeah, so those have been sitting quietly in the corner of the pit for the duration.
Yeah.
Look.
The duck skin. Look at that.
We're gonna put that right on top of that.
We're gonna need some utensils, man.
Yeah, look, in there, in that little pot, I think we got some, but. So yeah, to recap, guys. Oh my, it smells good. So to recap, you want to make sure when you're making a jambalaya, you give yourself enough time.
I can smell it.
Have the right pot. I thought I put them in here. No,
No, they're right here.
They're right
good.
here. All
We
right.
got that.
we got them. You want to make sure you have the right pot, and that you take your time, brown your proteins real well.
The veggies.
The veg, you gotta baby it. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
that's the part that takes the most attention. You gotta baby it.
Yeah, you gotta stir it, but don't over stir it, but
Don't-
don't under stir it either.
So
'cause
just you want to watch it. Okay.
yeah, you gotta
wanna watch
love
it.
the food.
Yeah, love the food.
You gotta love the
once you deglaze the pot, the hard part's over. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna add our rice, basically 2 to 1.
Right?
Basically 2 to 1.
2 to 1 plus a little bit more, cause I don't want to underwater my rice because you can't go back.
So duck and sausage and homemade smoked sausage,
You
jambalaya,
got a piece of duck.
beautiful glazed carrots. I want a piece of skin. Yeah.
I got a piece of skin
Uh-huh.
too.
Beautiful glazed carrots. Beautiful grilled.
I got my other hand in my pocket just so I don't flail.
Oh my. It's delicious. That's really all you can say about it. It's delicious. I'm gonna get a little carrot.
The crackling. The duck skin crackling.
This is so good.
C'est bon?
Oh my God, that's so good. I'm gonna just dig around in here. This is it's nice and soft. The eggplant's nice and soft.
Look at that.
It's buttery. Grilled eggplant takes on a buttery consistency. So hey, thank you for joining us for this episode of Grilling with the Guru. Make your next meal your best meal. We'd like to thank Gilbert's Greatest Foods for
Yes,
supplying
we-
us with
yeah.
everything.
The love, spread
Spread
the
the love,
love.
baby. Ask your local grocer if you don't have it. Okay? Louisiana Love, the best seasoning on the market. Do this weekend.
Oh my goodness. Y'all got
We will see you next time.
yum, yum, yum.